I
don't right now.
I don't want to hop.
To be young. Very industrial, very post.
Weird rhythm that's in like a lot of these songs, which is like a
Feminism.
Welcome to another exciting episode of
This
Single Showdown. Still listening Single Showdown.
Still listening Single Showdown.
We're back.
Oh my god, are we?
Best artist, Charlie XCX. Best songwriter, Charlie XCX. Best dancer, Charlie XCX. Best producer, A.G. Cook.
Live and direct.
Best hip hop grime act is Stormzy. They should have given it a little Simz, man.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a nice segue into the first song of the Single Showdown, which is Lil Simz with Flood. That was Lil Simz with Flood.
It's great. It was sick.
Yeah.
What did you like the most about it?
I don't know. I think it was sort of like it's her new sound, which I thought was really good with that track "Love You Hate You" that she did about her dad, which was I think really touching. I think it's like she's still using that same kind of sampling. Where it's like really
I
slow.
love that song. That song is
Yeah.
like tier worthy. I've welled up listening to that song.
Yeah.
It's really, really beautiful.
What about this
And
song?
I thought it was good, but I thought it was a bit too one note. I feel like I liked it when it dropped down and then you had the other vocals.
And the bass dropped.
But I don't know, I didn't change enough. And if it's a lead single, I don't know if it was captivating enough. Like, I loved the vibe, but then, like, the vibe never changed. Maybe we weren't listening.
What would you be interested in? What kind of vibe change would you want out of that?
Don't know, like, just, like, swing some brass in there or something.
I completely agree with you. I think
You're
her
right.
last album, the lead single was Introvert, and that song was just like had such an epicness to it. With the like bam bam, it had such a like build into it.
Yeah.
What now?
I'm not gonna do
Bam,
it.
bam.
It did. It had like this
There's some kind of epicness to it, I guess.
this fanfare beforehand of like you know like horns and like, and then it goes into this kind of like groovy like guitar type thing. Where this just felt a bit, it was cool, but and the music video for it's really cool, but
music video, so.
I don't know, it's something about it. Yeah, it isn't as ambitious as say her last album's lead
I think it's
single.
a bit samey to her last work, whereas like every single release that's happened, it's always sort of brought a new sort of structure into each of her.
I wouldn't even say it's samey to her last work. If anything, this new album sounds, if that's the lead single, then the rest of the album could be quite like murky and quite like. Which I'm all for, and I bet as a cohesive album whole, it could be better than the last one. But as a lead single, you're right, like it just didn't have much going on.
I like the darkness to it, but I also feel like it just felt a bit kind of like you see it on like a Nike commercial.
An Introvert, this the lead single from our last one, like obviously had like such self like reflection and like the lyrics. The lyrics for this didn't stand out to me at all.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember a single one.
Exactly. Well, you were on your phone.
I got Instagram reels to watch, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a busy man.
Okay, so
Three scores. I would give it maybe like a 75. Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't great.
I really enjoyed the actual sound of it. I thought it was fine to listen to. Like I definitely had that on in the background and not be upset by it. So I'd probably give about 60, I think.
I think probably in the middle-ish, there was 68. Like, she served, but she didn't serve a hot plate of food.
What did you say? 68? 68?
What the fuck?
She served, but like picky bits.
She served small plates.
She served small plates, and I'm feasting for a roast.
It's like we were born
It's
to
like,
East London.
Sorry, go on then.
like a wedding spread. Sausage rolls and...
Oh,
No, because that's serving properly. That's scrumptious.
I can't even. Just go on.
Like a 65. Again, very mid.
I feel like I went too high now.
75. Yeah, I fucking hated that. I don't want to listen to it. 75.
It was still good. Like
I feel like I used
we
to
are
be
still
really, really not very generous doing this show, and nowadays I'm too generous.
Yeah,
all right,
let's
next
just
song.
go next song.
The next song is by the band. The next song in the showdown is Fontaines
The next song in the next song in the single showdown that we're doing is "It's Amazing to Be Young" by Fontaines D.C.
It's amazing to be so young. That was Fontaines D.C. with "It's Amazing to Be Young."
That's pretty good, mate.
What's everyone's thoughts?
I thought it was like the most Smith sounding non-Smith song I've ever heard in my
Well,
life.
I thought there was a bit of a Cure kind of thing going in there as well.
Rivalry there between Robert Smith and Robert. Is his name Robert Smith?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Robert Smith and Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison. Shit, no.
No, his name's just Morrison.
Just Morrissey. What's his last name?
Madonna, Rihanna, Zendaya,
He's a one-name guy.
No one knows.
Juliet wants to become a one-name.
Yeah, I just want to be Jules.
Jules.
Just
We can make that
Jules.
work.
Change my passport.
That's good.
That was shit. That was so bad.
You don't like that song?
No.
Yeah.
You know what?
Agreed.
I'm obviously
It's-
a big Fontaines hater, and even I would admit, I think this song made me feel like, yeah.
Still hate them.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Nah,
just said
the-
in the beginning that they deserve best international band.
No, they did win the best international.
Yeah, and you said
band.
yeah, I can see that. The more
Oh,
time
they
passes.
deserve it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, the voice of a generation. Really.
Yeah, I think
Are you
maybe I
being
don't like it.
sarcastic?
I actually don't know anymore.
What is happening?
Well, I don't know. So I saw them, and that the person who opened for them, I shouldn't disclose because I'm about to make fun of them. But there was this singer of that band. When I saw them afterwards, they were like pinging, and my friend was wearing like a homemade like
What does
merch.
pinging mean?
They were very jolly on very jolly things. Then she was like, "That shop is amazing.
Why does
Because
that sound like Sid from my
That
city?
shop is amazing."
Wait, who was it? Cut this out. Who is this?
It was, the band. Anyway, that person was like, "It's amazing," and now all I can think of when I hear that song is that person.
Did they play that song live when?
No, it's
It's
amazing.
Sorry.
That shop is amazing.
I don't know. I thought the lyrics were lacking a little bit.
I think some of the songwriting was alright, but I think we disagreed on In the Modern World about this, and I will probably disagree on it again. I like the little
In
Wild
the
was
modern
In the modern world.
Here we are living in a modern world. That's how it goes. man.
No, I don't feel. No, I don't feel. I don't in a modern world. No.
I
okay,
think the
enough.
big question is, Rachel, would you listen to this with noise cancelling headphones and walk around the city with
I
it?
fucking already have done. So it gets a pass from me. I don't know, the ending is really nice as well with the keys.
I loved the ending. I thought it was very
You're
pretty.
I
such a
like
sarcastic bastard.
I love the
I
ending.
think
I loved it
everything
when
I
the song
say
finished.
sounds
Rob.
I actually did really enjoy the ending. I loved how pretty,
Stop.
serene it was.
That was so shit.
Okay, well,
That was
anyway.
So shit.
What do we give it out of 100, guys?
10.
I liked the guitar work.
10.
That was shit.
It was alright. I'm gonna give it a 70. Sorry, not sorry.
70.
That's a lot of points.
Johnny?
I'm going to give that a...
You were singing along with me. Come on.
I've been listening to it all week. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna give it a...
I just do it to look cool.
Yeah.
As if someone's gonna fucking...
Just like
whatever.
clicking
And
on
on
your
that
phone
note,
on the
I
train
give it
so everyone
100.
sees.
Yeah, of course. I'd give it a 55.
55.
Yeah.
Wow. Low scores today.
Mhm.
Elliot, what would you give it?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a bit generic, but I liked the ending.
Yeah. And who can
Did you
forget
like the ending
who
now?
can forget that message? It is amazing to be young.
I know, it is. Look at us having the best time of our lives.
Yeah.
Being young.
So I'm gonna give
So
it.
young.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 72,
Come on!
Why?
which
Come
is a
on.
shocking score, right?
Why the f*** would you give it a 72?
No,
Elliot's so
just a
close to him.
70 as well.
Oh, right, okay.
He had us in the first half. The next song is Cinderella by Model Actriz.
Twerk along.
That was model / actress with Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Thank God that's over.
What? That was so good.
Boring.
Are you
snooze
serious?
fest. I didn't like how moany he was into the song. He was like gasping for air. He was getting in the studio. What do you guys think?
I thought it was sick.
I thought
Oh,
that
that's
that's
great.
when people are like, "Oh yeah, LCD sound system was so good," like this
That's
is
what
kind
it
of what
sounds
you'd
like.
expect it to be like, but it's actually just LCD sound system who aren't as good.
No, I would disagree entirely.
Same with the Dare, you know what I mean? This
The
is what I
Dare is
expect
more
a Dare
LCD sound
to
system
sound
than
like,
that.
but it doesn't sound like that.
I think that this guy sounds like LCD Sound Systems. If he
Really?
was bad.
I thought
If they were bad.
If they were bad.
Yeah, I think this was lame. I think he's just trying to rip off all the music that's come out over the last.
I
2
just
years.
agree. It's hard to produce music, and I feel like the production on that was really well put
yeah.
together.
I wanted to see how they made that because
Yeah,
Yeah.
same,
all
right.
the textures of the sounds were
Yeah.
so interesting and intricate. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of music that is coming out now is like that, like the little Simz one. We're in the dystopia. Like everything's really murky and scary and
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
And that
was a good reflection.
was a really
of that.
good reflection of that. Like, yeah.
But it was still
I think-
fun.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I think Johnny's saying he's just they're just ripping off all the songs from the last 2 years. They are, but isn't that the point? I feel like they said a lot.
It sounded very industrial, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You use that. A lot of you use that word like all the time.
Well,
Elliot
industrial.
always gives me shit for saying stuff's industrial.
Probably was a bit industrial.
It was
I
like a
guess.
fucking jackhammer was going on in my brain. It was pretty heavy, man.
brackets endearing or brackets derogatory.
/ actors.
I agree with you to some extent though. Like I think the vocals were pretty good at the start, and then it got a bit like whiny.
Yeah.
That like extra bridge, I just don't
Yeah,
like
at the end
it.
towards the end.
No.
Or it should have been an instrumental because the
Yeah.
instrumental's behind
You're
each
right,
other.
actually.
But
Should have given it-
actually, you're right.
For once.
Thanks,
God.
guys. Feminism. No, like him being like, "I'll give me better," or like, "I'm gonna leave not as I came." Like, I was
Yeah.
like, what are you even talking about at this point?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, shut up.
oh no.
Anyway.
I thought it was probably the most interesting thing we've heard today.
Yeah, I thought it was bad, but
It's
the
definitely
next
more
one-
interesting.
Yeah,
than the
easy
Fontaine.
pickings, though, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's amazing to be. It is amazing to be young.
It's amazing to be young. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I'll stop. That's really mean.
It's amazing to be young. Yeah. What would you guys give it out of 100? Do you think?
Maybe like a 75.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll give it 30.
A 30.
What?
30.
No, I actually
That's
thought
me being generous.
that was pushing boundaries. You know, they all say it, but that was really
Yeah.
pushing
Pushing
boundaries.
You should be pushing the door on the way out, but not the way you came.
This is why we keep you around.
Yeah.
No
I'm
other
gonna
reason.
give it 83. I think.
83.
Yeah, mate. Like
Yeah,
That was
I'd be
great.
in the 80s. I'm gonna give it an 88.
88. Wow.
Sick.
hell.
I thought it was
Christ,
great.
That's crazy, man.
I know.
I just feel like you could hear all the separate layers like doing their bit, but it also sounded so tasty altogether. I'm just hungry. Like all my metaphors are food.
Sounds delicious. That was a mouth-watering song. Mm.
Mm.
He sounded quite hungry in it for like sex.
yeah.
He did, you know.
Post-industrial.
Post-industrial
horny.
warning, yeah. So like The Cure,
Not Jim Morrissey.
not Jim Morrissey.
I never get a horny vibe off the Cure's music.
You joking? Love Cats?
That's very horny. That's very this actually.
Love
No, it is not.
Yeah,
Okay,
Love
Rachel,
Cats.
you chat a lot of shit this episode, and that is absurd.
Love Cats.
Nothing.
Nothing horny about that.
If that's what you find horny, then you've got a serious problem.
Do you want to announce the next song? Press play.
Press
Well,
play.
after
I
you've
don't know if
announced
my
it.
woman brain can do it. The next song
I'm sure you can
is-
try.
The next song is Viagra Boys. Viagra. Uno 2.
That was Viagra Boys with
Uno 2.
Uno 2.
What did you think about it?
I thought it was alright.
I enjoyed it. to be
I
honest.
enjoyed it. I like the crouton and futon lyric.
That was fucking absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it had a lot of potential to be not shit, and it squandered it.
Really?
I like the backing track a lot.
It wasn't as good as the lead single from the new album that's coming.
Yeah.
It was.
I'll say that.
It wasn't a lead
wasn't.
single, but it is.
Oh,
No,
It
that's
wasn't
the
as good
second.
as-
That's the second single from
What was the first one?
second single
their new album, Viagra Boys.
Viagra Boys.
Something like that.
Fire Boys.
No, it is spelled weirdly.
I thought that song was amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. I thought that song was sick. Super delicious.
That was so
Super-
sick, man.
That was Yum's. That was Yum's Bill.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I would eat that song up.
I'd eat
That
that
song
song for
was
breakfast,
scrumptious.
for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and leave no crumbs. They ate with that song. They
I
ate
mean,
down with that
Would
song.
you have left a crouton onto the futon? Or would you come on it up?
I just ate croutons like 45 minutes ago and you watched me.
I did. Crouton, futon. Nothing else rhymes with that. I think they found the one word.
Boots on. Boots
Yeah,
on.
put your boots on.
I stand corrected. Doesn't make the song very good though. I enjoyed it, but I thought it just it's not something I would listen to.
Really?
I give it a 0. No, I wouldn't. That doesn't count as me saying the score. To be honest.
I don't think it was their best song. And they've got a lot of good songs.
But I think it's better than sports.
Really?
Basketball.
Really?
Sports is a pretty
Baseball.
solid song.
Yeah.
It's classic.
Actually, maybe I disagree with myself.
It's classic.
No, I've said
I
that.
love that song.
It's one of my faves. Except I hate sports and I like food, so hence why we're here.
I feel like once upon a time when we did the single showdown, we try and be more like articulate, wouldn't
Yeah.
we? Be like,
Yeah,
yeah.
we
It's
tried.
been a tough
Like,
week.
open my mind's eye. And I was just like, bad.
Yeah.
Bad song.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a comment on society.
Society.
A
man.
comment on consumption. It actually
Oh,
is.
croutons.
This song.
Well, what I will say is,
I don't
from what
think
I've
they're that
heard,
You've got Rap Genius
this
up.
this new album's meant to be a bit more looking within instead of looking without.
Too. That's it. Someone went down there.
So instead of sports, which is famously on the outside of your body, they're looking inwards to food.
Yeah, it was no model actress.
yeah.
It's a stand-in for the anarcho-primitivist, meme obsessives, and conspiracy theorists he's skewered in the past.
Oh.
That sounds like utter bollocks. Do we
Yeah,
write that?
that's like,
Hey, it's from my upcoming article. I'm joking. It's on Genius.
Article.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's all. I've got to say
Genius
about
lies, man. It's just
What's
real
that?
normal people putting in ideas.
Not
into
geniuses at all, yeah.
Yeah.
that. Oh my god, this song is from the perspective of his dog. Why do we not
Oh.
pick up on that?
Okay.
The
I'm-
dog,
Oh,
the
it
dog
makes
can
all
talk about
sense.
Swedish politics.
Now I love it.
Oh, yes, he
You
can't.
know-
He's a dog.
No, the dog,
I've been saying this song is so mean. It's literally about a fucking dog.
the dog is.
Great.
Wait, the dog.
Oh, you've seen your dog next week.
Oh my
He
god.
feels like
Why
such a
not?
bitch.
Oh,
My
your
dog's-
dog's so
guys,
beautiful.
My dog's only got one eye. One of her eyes got taken out the other day, just randomly.
I
There's
did-
too much
it's
to see on
golden
this damn
retriever, right?
Yeah.
Golden
It's like-
Retriever, her name's Nala. Here's a picture. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Here's a picture. Okay, anyway. Sorry,
Scores.
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 Uh,
Now,
Like a 66.
66.
Mid.
What?
yeah.
Mid would actually be 50.
Above mid.
Oh, actually.
I'm gonna. I just feel like I'm being too nice today. I've just been in the sauna, so I'm feeling great.
Swedish.
I'm gonna give it an 80. My bad.
80.
I think
Wow.
I didn't really like it, but because of the perspective from a dog,
It's really
that's
changed.
actually made it a little bit funnier. So I'm going to give it a 67.
Oh.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to give it my lowest score of the day. I'd give it like a 50.
What?
Because it
That's like
was
the lowest
very...
score.
That's mid.
Well, I've given lots of 70s. I thought it was pretty... It was no sport. Or,
Got your ass, Viagra Boys. Think on that.
I can't remember any of the other names of their songs.
We need a sports.
But that album's good. And the first album's good. And they're amazing live.
They are great.
They're amazing. They're amazing.
To be live.
The next song is Doechii with Nosebleeds.
That was. What was that?
Doechii.
Doechii Min.
With Nosebleeds.
What a fucking tune.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was sick, right?
What a bleep.
Eliot, are we all going to agree on this?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, really enjoyable. Very Nicki Minaj, I thought, in the sort of mannerisms.
Post-industrial Nicki Minaj.
Very industrial, very post.
I freaking love that song. I
That's
feel like
sick.
she's an icon. She's
fantastic.
so familiar as well. All of her, doing that stupid YouTube video for 4 years ago. Like, I quit my job, thank God.
Yeah.
And I feel like now her time has come and she's not fooling around.
Yeah.
Like, she's completely grabbing it by the horns and
Yeah.
riding around.
Yeah, like that NPR Tiny Desk's really good.
Yeah.
That's
She's
like,
so talented.
that NPR Tiny
Yeah.
Desk changed my life.
Same.
Everyone in my life.
I haven't watched it.
She's
She's
so
pretty
watching
good.
the reels.
Oh my god,
She's
Listen
so
Ultimate
sick.
is like the best song of last year, if it was released last year. Was there anything wrong with that song? Probably not.
No.
No, I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, I think this might be the first time we all agree on a song.
Even like
Yeah.
the twinkly winkly little bit.
I like the
I thought
video.
it was good, but like it wasn't like mind-blowingly good. It was like a generic fucking song
Yeah.
in many ways.
How would we score this
How would we
song?
pretend?
What?
No.
Eliot's post-verbal. I'm gonna give this song a 92.
Post-verbal.
Yeah.
92.
Suck a
God
dick.
damn.
Could you flip flop?
Fuck me. 92.
What's wrong with that, mate?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to give it a 92 as well.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Distribute
give it a
off.
92 too.
Oh, you
92.
guys. You
92.
guys are so.
I'm just going to give it a 0.
I thought it was good, but I wouldn't listen to it every day. So I'd give it an 80.
Still a good score.
Whatever.
All right, the last song on today's single showdown. Second last song, if we want to do that other one. It's Jane Remover with
I
Dancing
can't
with Your Eyes Closed, I'm guessing. That was Jane Remover with Dancing with Your Eyes Closed.
Tune.
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 Yeah.
Tune with a CH. Tune.
I'm gonna, we listened to it for like 10 seconds earlier, but that song was like the best song we've heard today, I thought.
Mm,
For me, like,
I think I like the Model Actress one.
I liked how like throwbacky it was to like the kind of like Crystal Castle
Yeah.
sound of like 2000. And yeah, it's a little bit 100 gex, but it was like definitely like better produced than a 100 gex song. Grex.
100 Grex.
20,000
100
gex.
Grex.
What about 100 grex?
Yeah, no, I really like that song. Dancing with Your Eyes Closed, I think, is like the perfect title for it as well.
It was really interesting. I think it was just, as I said, total throwback, and I just really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and it was fun. It was fun. Production was really cool.
Yeah.
That like sounded like glass shattering.
Sometimes like with like those kind of emo-y type vocals, like it can be like really like shit and like
Yeah.
not good, but they like totally killed it.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was reminded me of like I like all the electronic stuff that Bring Me the Horizon did, which is a bad take. Like no one else thinks that.
But yeah.
But even some of their still heavy metal emo stuff that goes into stuff like this, I could see the link between them. Whereas this still remains sort of organically, I don't know, pop and joy and whatever. But I was like, if people like this, and I would probably be like, listen to Bring Me the Horizon, and then go, you're lame as fuck. But I stand by it.
That might have been the longest track as well, and
What?
considering it was like 4 minutes long,
Oh, really?
it
That's
actually
crazy.
like went really quick. It
Yeah.
was really like interesting throughout. Like there was so
And
many
industrial.
and above all else,
It was industrial.
It was really
Industrial.
Industrial.
Engaging.
And amazing.
Dark folk.
Folk.
Art folk. That was
Yeah.
art folk for you right there, folks.
Yeah.
Utterly enjoyable, I think.
I'm surprised you enjoyed it.
I'm coming around to it. I've had my my horizons broadened. I'm not just Johnny Cash anymore.
Nice.
PC music, you like about that?
No, I hate political correctness.
Good one.
Yeah. Slur.
That was a
I've got
good
nothing
one.
to say. What do you know? 100.
Oh, it was tough because was that better than the Doechii one? Maybe I'm gonna give it a 92.
92, eh?
Eh?
Cool. Johnny?
I'm still not massively in love with the genre, but it was really fun, so I'll probably give it a 65.
Oh.
That's
Cool.
a good score.
Jules?
Maybe like an 87.
87.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it my highest score of the day with 90.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved it.
Are you crazy?
I'm all about that. Want to hear more.
And the final song is Black Country New Road with Happy Birthday.
That was Black Country New Road with
Happy birthday.
I love that.
Did you?
The start made me want to claw my eyes out because it was so deliberately off tune, obviously. But the rest of the song was so wonderful.
No, on a second listen, that was pretty nice.
I think what you were talking about in the first song, Rachel, how you wanted like a flagship song to be sort of like, have some variation in it like throughout. I think that was exactly the kind of variation I'd be looking for in the track. As it went on, it sort of evolved and changed. What do you guys think?
Hey, Eliot doesn't like it, but I will say before you launch into whatever spiel you've cooked up in the last 4 minutes, I thought that was great. I didn't like Besties, no offense
Yeah,
to
I didn't
all
like
my best
Besties.
friends. I didn't like Besties. I
Besties
just
too.
thought it was kind of boring. And
What?
Twinkly. Not this song.
Oh, right.
It's
What are you talking
Besties.
about?
I'm talking about the first single of the new album,
Yeah.
Besties, Babes. This one, I don't
It's
know.
so much
This
better.
one was so much better, so much heavier, I guess, which I prefer, like, just taste-wise. Yeah. Why did you not like it?
I haven't made my mind up about that song. I liked Besties. Best friends, we're all besties. That's how it goes, right?
Sure.
I like bits of it. I like that bit at the end when it gets all like Beatlesy, like acoustic-y.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the question, isn't it? Like, that they're all obviously insanely talented instrumentalists. So, like, they have the prowess to do whatever they want. So, I just think a lot of bands these days got the Black Country New Road effect, you know, even our band, we've been like into Black Country New Road. And it's like, okay,
Ignore
well,
the papers.
the reason they're better is because they have the skill, and I just think they've
We're
cooked something
skilled.
up. Mate.
We got so much skill. You've seen you, Anne, on the float.
Big ups, you man, if you're watching, which you're not. But yeah.
Leave us a comment, you Anne. What I will say though is that I feel like they've got like some weird rhythm that's in like a lot of these songs, which is like a dun, 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 dun. It's like,
Well,
am I wrong?
Eliot isn't a vocalist, we'll be honest.
Am I wrong? Or am I right? I'm right.
That's tickled me, sorry. I hear
Silence
what, are you
speaks volumes.
talking?
That was
Are
beautiful,
you
Eliot.
talking lyricism? Are you talking strings?
No, it's like this
a
weird
general
like
sound.
vocal rhythm.
I do get it's a bit
Yeah.
hoppy. It's a bit
Yeah,
hop, skip,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not a huge fan of this like hoppy thing. Don't want to listen to rabbits.
Talking about.
Well, I liked it.
I like they brought up friends again in that, didn't they? They're just
Love
best friends.
They're
Well,
just
they
best
do
they're
it
best friends forever.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a new road.
Peace.
Best friends forever.
Look at why do they do that all the time though? To be fair,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Because
maybe
I-
they're trying to.
maybe
like,
they all
make-
hate
I
each
think
other.
So.
Isaac
maybe.
left the band. Like you're obviously not
must-
that tight.
I think they are all best friends actually,
Really?
because I saw them together at the Lemon Twigs.
They're all holding hands.
And they're all,
Is that what you're going to say?
yeah,
Yeah.
Were they all there?
They were all holding hands.
And did we see
Yeah,
them
they're
on the
all
bus the
holding
other day?
hands.
They all had their hands in each other's pockets.
Yeah. Swaying.
Yeah. And what would you give it out of 100, Eliot?
it's to be honest, I still haven't made my mind up about this song
Right, Eliot gives it a
or the
question mark.
album. If I could give it a question mark, I would.
Mm.
Oh,
Here's one I made earlier.
I think I'd probably give that an 80. Maybe higher,
Mm.
actually. But I've already said a number now, so I'm not allowed to change it.
The problem is that I've given everything a 92. So I'm gonna give that a 91.
91.
Yeah, I thought it was a great
Oh
song.
my
I'm sorry.
God. What did you give it?
90.
90.
You do it an 80 and then you just changed it.
Yeah, you gave it an 80.
So I hate this rule.
Jules.
Like 70.
Oh, that's a shame.
It was good, but it wasn't like amazing.
I should have given it 100, really, shouldn't
I liked elements of it. I did really love it when it broke down towards the end.
Yeah.
But I just can't get over the hoppy thing.
It got me hopping along though. Do you know what I mean?
We're hopped.
I
We're hopped
don't
right now.
I don't want to hop, you know.
Why not, mate?
Don't make the man hop.
I think the problem is that music these days is just a little bit too like
Okay.
Industrial.
Amazing.
Say what
it's
you
not
Amazing.
it's not industrial enough.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like there used to be
Encourage this.
Go on, do pray tell.
there's an element of this where it's like, yes, they are all besties, and I like that. Good for them, you know. But I
Let's
feel like it's
suffer it.
not as poignant as you know, and it's unfair to. I don't I'm not sat here being like, oh, the shit now that Isaac's not in the band. But I feel like the emotion that was in the first two albums was a big reason why I personally thought they were really loved them, you know. And I like elements of the way they've orchestrated this album and put the album together. But there's something about it that's like a little bit too like, hoppy and sprightly. You know what I mean? Like,
where's the rest?
But what else do you have to say?
What else do you have to say?
Like, there is so much suffering in the world.
Well, it's less about, like, that Doechii song was hardly like trying to be like, you know, really emotional. But in the last song, the Jane Remover song, there was like, it was fun. And, you know, there's some funness in this, but it's like maybe not my kind of fun.
Maybe
you know?
In the democratization of the orchestration.
Yeah.
They lost. It sounds
That's
like
what
a
we
very
can call it. Democratization orchestration.
Yeah. I think it seems very like fair.
What?
Makeup. No, do you know what?
I'm so lost. I don't know what the fuck is talking.
No, the point is, I just feel like it was a very considered and thoughtful and like democratized approach to each instrument had its own say. Like, it was a very leveled orchestration. But I think because of that, the weighty emotions of like one instrument, or I don't know, like the vocals coming in and overpowering in a way that's necessary for like poignance, was lost.
I kind of get what you're saying, yeah.
Thank you very much. That's
so
all.
I would give it I
was given 91 and all, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'd give it a 60.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It was good.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of your flippant scoring.
And the democratization
of the orchestration. I'm sorry, but I said something there. I did.
Okay, so in last place, and to be honest, I usually hate on them, but I don't think this is deserved. It's 51.2 for Fontaines D.C.
Not deserved.
Not amazing.
Not amazing.
In second last place, it's Viagra Boys with 65.75.
That's fair, I think that's pretty.
And that song was Uno 2.
Uno 2.
Yeah.
In third last place, it was Little Simz with 67 for her song Flood. Alright, next is Model/Actriz with... Does anyone remember the name of the song?
Something about dancing with your eyes closed. No, that was the other one.
That was the other one.
Cinderella. And they got 69. In third place, it's the one and only Black Country New Road with Happy Birthday, and they got 75.25. In second place, it was Jane Remover with, what was it?
Dancing with your
Eyes Closed. And they got 83.5.
So that means...
And the winner of today's single showdown is... Doechii.
With Nosebleeds.
And she got 89.
Well deserved.
Honestly,
yeah, for sure.
Slurred the house down, slayed the house down, pussy boots.
Slurred the
house down.
Yeah, totally deserved.
For watching. Next time we will have a table.
Allegedly.
Next time we'll be in the studio.
Bye!
We're still listening.
We're still listening.
And you're
watching.
You're watching.
For some reason.
Still listening.